take them down short of the sticks.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. On comes the Chiefs punter. Taken in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. First and 10. They go play action with Ritter. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Ritter. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Up the middle they go. A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll show them the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick here is good. Add one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 18.
Play action. It's Ritter. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. If they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Ritter. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Throwing is Ritter. This one caught at the 4. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Ritter. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Raiders. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Mahomes on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Quick hitting slant there. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He's going to let one go, looking for Miles. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by 5-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
His drive will start on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. That'll be batted down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he will score. Game on. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Ritter. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the fake. Here's Ritter. To the left side. It is caught by Myers.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
That's good. 4A.
Let's go.
Here's Hines. And he'll be taken down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Cardinal. Here we go.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, Ritter. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First down throw, Mahomes. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Tight end going in motion here. On second down, Ritter. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Buffalo 18. Shut up. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll send him over to the left. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be second and goal.
Let's go.
A handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, sack.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders tack on 1 more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First and 10 for Mahomes. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On first down, It's Ritter. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Mahomes on first down. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.